This is fancy for a train, isn't it?
Good afternoon from Belgrade? We're not in Belgrade yet.
We're not in Belgrade.
That would make this so much easier. Good afternoon from Podgorica.
If you watched our last video, you know that this morning we crossed the border from Albania to Montenegro and we still need to get to Serbia.
Because the journey's really long, we want to try and get a night train to Belgrade. The only problem is you can't buy any tickets online. We can only get them at the station. So we're going to head over there and see what's available.
Hopefully it's not just third class. Yeah.
Or walking.
Oh yeah, hopefully we don't have to walk.
Yeah.
It's like a 7-hour train journey. Imagine how long that is walking. How many days is that?
6.
You just made that up.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 6 though. Oh God! That was so much more difficult than I anticipated.
Finding the train station was easy though. Like, we're so reliant on Google Maps because we normally have internet that when we have to actually ask for directions we get a bit awkward. But we just asked someone and she was really nice and she was like, it's that way. So we should ask for directions when we get lost more often.
Yeah.
So I got the tickets. They didn't have a lot of space. They only either had a seat or a double cabin. So we splashed out a bit and we got the second class double cabin. Essentially that means that we get a room to ourselves on the train and it's about the same price as one night's accommodation at a hotel here last minute, and a day train doing the same thing tomorrow would be, so don't feel bad spending the money. But yeah, the train leaves at 8:05, so we've got another like 7 hours, so I guess we should find something to do.
Because we've got about 6.5 hours to kill before our train, we've come to a cafe nearby that has Wi-Fi, so we can get Izzy a coffee, us some food, and get some work done.
After a few hours spent doing some work, eating pizza and drinking way too much coffee, we're now heading to our night train. Found the light switch. Come in. This is fancy for a train, isn't it? We're gonna put our stuff down and then we'll give you a quick room tour. We're gonna make this short and sweet because, to be honest, there isn't a lot to the space. We have 2 bunk beds with freshly washed sheets. Can I have the top bunk? Yes. There's also a ladder to get up to the top bunk and up to a shelf above the beds, which curves right in over the corridor. We've put one of our big bags up there and the other bags on the floor behind me. There's also a table and a mirror that lights up. Can't turn it off. There we go. It is really hot in here because there's no air conditioning, but thankfully we can open the windows. You know, I much prefer train journeys to bus journeys, especially when we have a bed.
We hope you enjoyed that cabin tour. We're going to go to bed now, but we'll see you at 6 AM when we arrive in Belgrade. We've just been woken up to go through border control, so we're just waiting to show our passports. Oh, that's really scary. We've shown our passports, and I think we're just waiting for the rest of the train to be done. And then we're off to Belgrade, but for now, we're going back to sleep.
About an hour after we had to show our passports at the border, we've been woken up to show our passports again to be stamped into Serbia. Luckily, it all went smoothly, and now we are going to sleep for the third and hopefully the final time.
It's currently 6:30 in the morning, and our train is running a little bit late, but we're just waiting to arrive in Belgrade, The conductors told us we should be there in about 20 minutes.
We got up a little bit early for this, didn't we?
Yeah.
But the sun's now risen over the Serbian countryside, so it's really pretty to just look out the window and wake up a bit. We think we need to get the bus into the city centre because it's quite far away, but we don't have any cash, so maybe the buses take card. No idea. We don't have any internet, so we've got to kind of go and figure it out. The first thing to do is to see exactly which station we got dropped off at, because there are 3. Luckily Google Maps offline can still tell you where you are. We're not at either of the stations in Belgrade. That's why it looks so rural, because we're not at the station that I thought we were going to, or the other station that we spoke about.
How far away are we?
Really far away. Thank you. Do they take card? Yes, yeah, they take card. Okay, great, thank you. So, we go right again. We look for bus number 3A, and they take card payments. So, amazing. We can get the bus into the city centre.
Once again, it's all coming up Izzy and Dale.
That was so cringe.
Yeah, I know. I liked it though, I'm going with it.
Go with it.
Unfortunately, our memory card filled up just as we were getting on the bus, but we're off now and we've managed to change it so we can update you as to what's happened. We're somewhere-ish in the centre of Belgrade. We could either get another bus closer to where we're staying, or we can walk there, and it's supposed to be about a mile. So rather than trying to figure out what bus to get, we're just going to walk.
Although we're trying to find our place, we do have a slight problem. We can't check in until 1 PM. It's currently just gone 8 o'clock. So while we're on the way to our place, we're trying to find an internet cafe, somewhere where we can get some food and work for a few hours before we can check in.
The only place we could find that we know has good Wi-Fi is a McDonald's, so we stopped for some breakfast and get some work done. We've just realised that we haven't actually told you who it is we're meeting in Belgrade.
It's a very special person who is going to be making the first ever guest appearance on our vlog. It is my little sister. Although she's not very little, she's like 25.
She's a grown adult.
She's a grown adult. She's flying from the UK to meet us here for a week, maybe longer if we can put up with each other for that long. And I'm really excited to see her because I've not seen her in like 3 months.
She should be here fairly shortly. Her flight's just landed at Belgrade Airport, so we're just waiting for her to come and meet us.
She's either going to meet us here at McDonald's because it's around the corner from the apartment, or if she doesn't get here before we need to check in, she'll meet us out of the apartment.
Either way, we'll see her soon.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, thanks. This is my sister. Her name is Eleanor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. We've just gotten checked into our apartment, and it is by far the biggest place we've ever stayed in. As you enter, on your right hand side you have a separate toilet and then a kitchen area, which is basically everything we need, from a full-size fridge to an oven and of course a coffee maker. We also have this huge kind of communal living dining area with your dining table, your corner sofa and a desk to work at. Since we're all going to be working here, I guess we're going to be fighting over the desk. My vote is that Dale edits on the beanbag. What do you think?
Debatable.
Through the hallway at the back of the apartment, you've got 2 bedrooms. The first one is being used as my sister's bedroom, and then our bedroom, which has some lovely antique furniture and even a piano. Yes, it works. Oh, wait, that key doesn't work. Some of the keys work, but it's not in tune. None of us can play anyway. If you head back through our bedroom and just ignore the fact we've dumped our bags everywhere, you come to the final room in the house, which is the bathroom. It's just a cute little bathroom, but it has something that we've not been able to have our whole time traveling, a working bath with a plug. So yes, we can take baths in here, and there's a bubble bath. What more could you want? But we still haven't shown you the best bit about this place, which is back this way. Oh, open the door for me. This place is amazingly located right in the centre next to all the bigger sites, which means that you have amazing views of the city from our huge balcony.
After 3 very long days of travelling, we're going to end the vlog here and just spend the rest of the day hanging out in our apartment.
We're not sure exactly what we're going to do here in Belgrade or the rest of Serbia because we've not done any research, but we do know a couple of people who live here, so we're going to reach out to them for some cool things to do in the city. So, see you in the next video for something.
Something Serbian. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon. Which way is the train station, by the way?
I don't know.
That way. What movie is that from? Wizard of Oz, Scarecrow. So it's that way. That way. I'm going to stop now. I'm stuck.
You actually.
There we go. Whew.